Hello everyone, my name is Saumya. I welcome you all to Kalam Academy. In this video, I will be taking up the concept of contempt of court. In our polity series, I will be discussing all of these keywords. Till now, I have discussed the rule of law, quorum, whip, first past the post system, proportional representation, and now we are looking at contempt of court. What is contempt? The offense of being disrespectful or disobedient towards a court of law, towards judiciary and its officers. Okay, in the form of a behavior that opposes or defies the authority, justice, and dignity of the court. In simple words, any conduct or any activity that brings the authority and the administration of law to disrespect is known as contempt of court. Contempt of court also means willfully failing to obey a court order. Intentionally, when you fail to obey a court order, okay, then also contempt of court is implied. Now, this follows the initiation of contempt proceedings by the Supreme Court of India on its own motion. Now, what happens is when the Supreme Court decides that the action constitutes contempt of court, then it issues an order in the form of court trials. Order is issued in form of court trials and hearings. Okay, and then the court declares that person or organization to have disobeyed or been disrespectful towards the court's authority, and then that person or organization is said to be held in court. Is said to be held in contempt. Okay, so this is the strongest power of a judge to impose sanctions for acts that disrupts the court's normal process. In the Indian Constitution, the Supreme Court has been conferred with the power to punish for contempt of itself under Article 129, and the corresponding power has been conferred on High Courts under Article 215. Okay. Now, there is an Act, Contempt of Court Act 1971, which gives statutory backing to this idea. And in Contempt of Court Act 1971, Section 2B, civil contempt is defined, and in Section 2C, criminal contempt is defined. But you have to remember that in Indian Constitution, civil contempt and criminal contempt are not defined. What is civil contempt? It is committed when someone willfully disobeys a court order or willfully breaches an undertaking given to the court. When someone fails to comply with a court order, okay, that is civil contempt. And the civil court sanction is used to make that person comply with the court order which he has violated. On the other hand, criminal contempt is invoked if the act tends to scandalize or lower the authority of the court, or if an act interferes with any judicial proceedings, or if an act obstructs the administration of justice. Okay. And in this IPC, Indian Penal Code, Section 12. Indian Penal Code, Section 12 of Contempt of Court Act 1971, imprisonment for certain term is mentioned, and also this can be extended to 6 months, and also a fine of 2,000 rupees can be imposed for having been issued an order under civil contempt or criminal contempt. We have a question from UPSC Prelims 2022. You may please attempt this question and drop your answers in the comment section below. So we have seen that contempt of court is a concept that seeks to protect judicial institutions from intentional attacks and unwarranted criticisms that may affect the credibility of the court, and it gives a legal mechanism to punish those who lower the authority of the court. So I hope you have understood the concept of contempt of court. I will see you in the next video with another concept. Thank you.